space, we haven't had that. This is something brand new. So, what do you think AI regulation and how is regulation going to impact the adoption, given that this is something that we haven't seen before and we don't really have a point of reference when looking at adoption?
But I think compliance, in a general sense, it's a double-edged sword. So whatever we build, whatever law we pass for a compliant space, as we call it, it is going to inflict an equal amount of pain on the client end as well. So there's going to be delays in onboardings. There's going to be, data privacy issues. Ju- just as when I say data privacy issues, I can go on of talking UBOs and also that kind of debate. So it's a double-edged sword at the end of the day. But to resolve that concern of being a double-edged sword, I think that is why there are being regulations passed on a responsible AI, compliance driven through responsible AI, because otherwise there's no a I call this, there's no point of that reference where there's actually where there's a middle body that can mitigate all those concerns. Okay, this is what we call it's going to into the user privacy thing, and this is what we call it's the safe usage of data. This data should be public, this data should be not be public, this data should be only be with certain regulatory bodies. So to resolve all those concerns, to bring everyone onto a single page, that's why the we build regulations upon regulations, so that to align all stakeholders on a single page. And in terms of your question, asked about having a um, AI regulation specifically on different regulatory technologies. So I think when I say this is a double-edged sword, I think there's a lot of regulatory pressure to do a lot of things in a very little span of time.
Yes.
So what happens is that companies, and it calls for innovation from the solution providers perspective, and once they build something new, it suddenly turns out that it was not built on the foundations of privacy. It was not built on the foundations of privacy by design. Just as you have mentioned, cryptocurrencies, I know that there's a crypto travel rule that has a very very kind of itchy kind of relation with regulators, with solution providers, and the users of crypto wallets. They say that it was built on the privacy by design concept, and now when you take it out of the crypto world, there's no point of using crypto wallets. But then there's travel rule that requires certain data to be passed with the wallet transfers. So there's many kind of misalignment with different stakeholders. So
No,
that
totally. Yeah. Please go ahead.
yeah, so that's why I think that once we build the core foundations of developing deployment of AI in compliance, it's the very much need of the hour to resolve all those concerns, so that we can effectively introduce effective compliance to the world.